Most people think Golden Retrievers are just friendly dogs with yellow fur, but that's far from the truth. Hidden history, strange biology, and behaviors nobody can fully explain set them apart from almost every other breed on Earth. Some of these facts sound made up, yet they're documented fact. And the last one changes how you'll look at your dog tonight. Let's dive in. Number 1, that smile is not a trick of the light. Look at your Golden closely the next time they greet you at the door. The corners of their mouth pull back and up, the tongue lolls out, and the whole face relaxes into something that looks exactly like joy, because it is. Golden Retrievers were shaped over generations to have a soft, wide jaw built for carrying things gently, and that same jaw structure happens to sit in a permanent, easy curve. Other breeds can look alert, worried, even irritated without meaning to. A Golden's face is built to look happy at rest. So when people say their dog is always smiling, they're not imagining it. The bone structure is doing exactly what it was bred to do. Number 2, every single Golden Retriever on the planet comes from one dog. This is the part that stops people cold. In the 1860s, a Scottish nobleman named Dudley Marjoribanks watched a litter of wavy-coated black retrievers being born on his estate, and one puppy came out an odd, solid yellow. Most breeders would have culled him. Instead, Marjoribanks kept him, named him Noose, and bred him with a now extinct spaniel type called the Tweed Water Spaniel. Every Golden Retriever alive today, the one asleep on your floor included, traces back through an unbroken line to that single yellow puppy who almost didn't survive his own litter. Your dog isn't just a breed. Your dog is the descendant of one accident that somebody chose to keep. Number 3, their tail doesn't wag the same on both sides, and that's not random. Researchers studying dogs found that when a dog feels genuinely calm and happy, the tail swings more strongly to the right. When something makes them uneasy, it drifts to the left. Dogs even pick up on this in each other, reacting differently depending on which direction another dog's tail is leaning. So that full body wag your Golden gives you when you walk in isn't just enthusiasm. It's a nervous system telling the truth before the dog even knows it's telling you anything. Number 4, your Golden was not born the color they are now. Bring home a Golden puppy and the coat you see at 8 weeks is almost never the coat you'll see at 2 years old. Some are born nearly cream and slowly deepen into copper. Others arrive dark and rich, then fade lighter with every passing season. Breeders call the in-between stage the puppy uglies, when the soft baby coat falls out in patches and the real adult coat pushes through underneath, uneven and awkward for months. Nothing about the color you love was fixed from the start. It quietly finished forming while you were busy falling for the puppy version. Number 5. Golden isn't one color. It's an entire spectrum with its own vocabulary. Breed clubs officially recognize light, golden, and dark shades, and within that range you'll find cream Goldens so pale they're sometimes mistaken for a different breed entirely, and deep red Goldens so dark people assume they're mixed with something else. 2 purebred Golden Retrievers, same bloodline standards, same paperwork, can look almost nothing alike standing side by side. One word covering that much variation shouldn't work as a name, and somehow it still does. Number 6. They were never bred to be pets first. They were bred to save the shot. In the 1800s, hunters on Scottish estates had a real problem. Retrieving dogs kept damaging the birds they were sent to fetch, crushing them with the same strong jaws built for the job. Marjoribanks wanted a dog that could run into cold water, swim out to a downed bird, and carry it back without leaving a single tooth mark. That single requirement shaped everything about the breed you know today. The gentle mouth, the eagerness to carry things, the need to have a job. The dog curled up on your couch was designed, from the very beginning, around the idea of holding something precious without ever hurting it. Number 7. They can carry a raw egg in their mouth and never crack it. This sounds like a party trick, but it's a direct result of that same soft mouth breeding. Trainers use it as a real test of bite inhibition, placing a raw egg in a Golden's mouth and asking them to hold and carry it. A properly bred, well-trained Golden will carry that egg across a room and set it down whole. The same jaw that can close a car door with enough pressure to break bone chooses, every time, to hold the fragile thing like it might shatter. That restraint isn't trained obedience alone. It's wired in. Number 8. That low grumble isn't a growl, it's a sentence. Golden Retrievers are famous among owners for what people call talking, a rolling, moaning, almost word-like sound that shows up when they're excited, frustrated, or desperate for attention. It's different from a warning growl, and any owner who's heard both knows it immediately. Some Goldens do it holding a toy in their mouth at the same time, turning the sound into something between a mumble and a complaint. Nobody taught them this. They simply have more to say than a bark can hold, so they invented something in between. Number 9. They carry things to greet you because their instincts never got the memo that hunting season ended. Watch a Golden run to the door when you get home. Half the time they'll grab a shoe, a toy, a sock, anything within reach, before they even reach you. That's not random excitement. It's the same retrieving drive that was bred into their ancestors on those cold Scottish riverbanks, still firing more than 150 years later, just with nothing left to actually retrieve. So it redirects. Every object they pick up on the way to greet you is a hunting dog handing you a bird that was never there. Number 10. One of them spent 17 years searching for something she never found, and it still mattered. A Golden Retriever named Bretagne was deployed to Ground Zero after September 11th, working 12-hour shifts searching the wreckage for survivors alongside her handler. She found none, and she kept working anyway, because that was the job. Bretagne went on to work search and rescue for years afterward, comforting families and first responders long after the site was cleared. When she died in 2016 at 16 years old, she was the last known surviving search and rescue dog from that response, and firefighters lined up in dress uniform to salute her on her final walk into the vet's office. She never found what she was looking for that week, and somehow that's the part of her story people never forget. Number 11. They were built for cold water, and it shows in places you'd never think to check. Look between a Golden's toes and you'll find webbing, more than most breeds carry. Their coat has 2 layers, a soft, dense undercoat and a longer water-repellent topcoat, working together to keep them warm and buoyant in freezing rivers. Even their tail acts like a rudder when they swim. None of this is decorative. Every piece of a Golden Retriever's body was assembled around one specific task, going into cold water and coming back out again, and the dog sleeping on dry carpet in a heated house still carries every part of that design. Number 12. That eye contact you love is doing something to your brain and theirs. Researchers measuring hormone levels found that when dogs and their owners stare into each other's eyes, both species get a spike in oxytocin, the same chemical released between a parent and a newborn. Wolves raised by humans don't show this effect. It appears to be something dogs develop specifically toward people, somewhere over thousands of years of living alongside us. So when your Golden holds your gaze a little too long across the room, that isn't just affection you're imagining. It's a bond loop that biology built for exactly this, running in both directions at once. Number 13. They lean into you on purpose, and it's not for balance. Golden Retrievers are known for pressing their full body weight against a person's leg, sometimes hard enough to nearly knock someone over. Trainers call it leaning, and it shows up most in dogs that feel anxious, uncertain, or simply want closeness. The pressure has a measurable calming effect, slowing the dog's own heart rate the same way a weighted blanket works on a person. Your dog isn't stumbling into you by accident. They're choosing the heaviest, most deliberate way possible to say they need to feel you right there. Number 14. They rank among the smartest working dogs alive, and almost nobody uses that word for them. Say smart and people picture a border collie solving puzzles or a German shepherd on patrol. Golden Retrievers rarely get mentioned in the same breath, yet they consistently rank in the top tier for obedience and working intelligence, capable of learning a new command in a handful of repetitions. Their intelligence just doesn't look like sharpness. It looks like eagerness, like a dog that seems almost embarrassingly happy to be told what to do. That happiness is doing a lot of the work. It's not that they're simple, it's that they never stopped wanting to be useful. Number 15. They were quietly chosen to sit beside people going through the worst days of their lives. Golden Retrievers make up a disproportionate share of therapy and service dogs worldwide, working in hospitals, courtrooms, disaster zones, and children's cancer wards. It isn't an accident of popularity. Their combination of steady temperament, low aggression, and genuine desire to be near people made them almost uniquely suited to sit quietly next to someone in crisis and simply be present. Somewhere right now, in a hospital hallway you'll never see, a Golden Retriever is doing the exact same job their ancestors did on a Scottish riverbank a century and a half ago, showing up, staying calm, and carrying something fragile without ever letting go too hard. Number 16, and this is the one that changes everything. A Golden Retriever's loyalty was never supposed to be this deep. They weren't bred like guard dogs, tied to defending territory, or like herding breeds, wired to manage a flock. They were bred for one narrow task: retrieving something precious and bringing it back whole. Somewhere along the way, without anyone planning it, that instinct stopped being about birds entirely and started being about you. Every time your golden brings you a toy for no reason, leans their full weight into your leg, or waits by the window until your car turns onto the street, that's the same ancient drive firing for a different target. You're not their owner. You're the thing they were bred, for 150 years, to carry home safely. All right, I have to know. Do you have a golden retriever? Because every owner has a story about the exact moment their dog stopped feeling like a pet and started feeling like family. Tell me the most ridiculous thing yours has ever done. One story, best one wins the comment section, and hit subscribe. There are more of these coming.